So I just finished filming my December TBR video and huge apology. My mic had the echo volume turned almost all the way up and I didn't check it beforehand because usually I don't, because usually that's never an issue. But you know, since this is the first video I've filmed since being back from my vacation, I had assumed nobody touched my mic in my house to adjust it, but somebody did. So silly me, I didn't check. So apologies for the audio. I mean, you can still hear me. There's just a slight echo. So I'm so sorry. I was debating refilming it, but you know, these are the books that I chose and I'm very happy with them. So I am just going to leave it and just warn you now. So, okay, enjoy the video. Oh, we are so back. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new, my name is Kristen and you've reached my little corner of the internet. Hello, I am back. I have returned. I think this is going to be the video that I post after my unexpected break from being on a 3-week-long vacation traveling all over Southeast Asia. I know, such a burden. But it was a great trip, but I'm back home now. I've been back for a couple of days, so getting back into the routine of things. It was also Thanksgiving 2 days ago, so like lots been happening this past week. But I got home and I realized I hadn't filmed a December TBR, and it is almost, tomorrow's the last day of November, and I'm like, oh, I need to film one of those, and it is the last TBR video of the year, which is, well, not really, I mean, when we pick for in December, we're going to be picking for January, but this is the last, you know, December is the last month of the year. Come on now. So I thought I would bring back my TBR bingo game to pick my December TBR. I have it right here. I didn't print it out because our printer is out of ink, and we're just going to use my iPad today. Update with my November TBR. I think I'm on my 3rd book right now out of the 6 that I picked, which, you know, I was on vacation, so I'm giving myself a little bit of leeway. This is definitely one of my lower reading months. There's not going to be a lot of books to talk about in November, unfortunately. But you'll be hearing more about that, of course, in my November reading wrap-up, which I will hopefully film next week because Monday is December 1st. So really no excuses. But without any further ado, without any further ado, let's pick my December TBR. I think I'm going to stick with 6 books as well again, just so I can have some wiggle room for some reading vlogs. I'm nowhere near close to finishing my 25 books to finish in, or to read in 2025. But I have all of my numbers here in this jar, so we're going to go ahead and pick our first prompt. Let's see what we get. All right, got my first little piece of paper here. O3, a book written by a female author. Well, I have a lot of those. Well, this is really just anybody's pick, to be fair. Gosh, I have no idea. I'm literally staring at this like, I don't know. Okay, so not only is this book written by a female author, it is also on my 25 books to read in 2025, I believe. I just double checked. Yes, it is. I am going to pick The Favorites by Lane Fargo. I have heard such good things about this book, and I have been obviously dying to read it all year long. It came out definitely a while, like in February or something. It definitely came out earlier this year, and I've heard really good things, and I heard it's like kind of like interview style type. It's about 2 skaters. They are partners, and then they become romantically involved, and then things just apparently go horribly. So I am super curious about it, and I think we're going to pick The Favorites as our first book for our December TBR. I am so excited about this one. I really hope I read this in December. Well, I kind of have to for my 25 books to read in 2025. Okay, this is our first book. All right, another little mix up here. Let's see what our second prompt is going to be. Let's see if it's a free pick. That one was kind of a free pick. B2 is a book with a great first sentence. Ooh, okay. I love a little bit of like investigating about these books, so let me pick out a few that are like catching my eye right now. Okay, I picked out 4 books that are kind of catching my attention right now, so we're gonna start with Bride by Ali Hazelwood. What is the first sentence? This war of ours, the one between the vampires and the wares, began several centuries ago with brutal escalations of violence, culminated amid flowing torrents of vari-colored blood, and ended in a whimper of buttercream cake on the day I met my husband for the first time. What? Okay. Maybe. Next, I pulled out Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. I can't believe I still haven't read this, which is insane. So let's see what the first sentence is. Okay, so it starts with love is, that's the little chapter here. Most summer nights in the small beach town of Vienna Shores, North Carolina, there was music at the revelry. Okay, it sounds like a summer book, and I'm not in the mood for that, so we're going to eliminate that one. Sorry, Ashley. Next, I picked up Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I picked this up at Barnes a couple months ago, I think for a book shopping vlog. Let's see what the first sentence is. Shadow is not at all happy with me. Okay, cute. Who is Shadow? Might be a pet or something. All right, next I picked up What If I Never Get Over You by Paige Toon, and let's see what the first sentence is. Is this seat taken? Oh, maybe. Okay, so for sure eliminating Sounds Like Love. Sorry, Ashley. And I think I'm also going to eliminate Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies just because I wasn't grasped by that one. So it's between Bride and What If I Never Get Over You. I have, if you guys can see, Mate up there. I got it in my Probably Smut book subscription box, which I don't know if these worlds are interconnected. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that they are. So I don't know if I should like prioritize this one. I know a lot of people actually do really like this one, and I've read one Paige Toon book before. I read a lot of Ali Hazelwood this year, and I enjoyed it. But I feel like this is a summer book, but I don't know. Okay, just to keep with the still kind of spooky-esque fall vibes. I know we're getting close to Christmas now, but I'm gonna pick Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I'm very excited about this. I picked this up like at the beginning of October, I think, because I thought I was gonna read it around Halloween time, and obviously I didn't. So I think right now is the perfect excuse to get into this book. All right, this is going well so far. Let's see what the next prompt is gonna be. B3, a book with the highest rating on Goodreads. Okay, let me pull up. I don't know if I have my physical TBR updated, which sucks, but let's just see what it is. Okay, I'm not at all surprised by the highest rated book on my Goodreads physical TBR. It is Addicted After All, which I feel like I got this prompt before and it was still this book, and clearly I haven't read it. And it is on my 25 books to read in 2025. So rightfully, I have to pick this because I have no other choice. So pray for me and pray that I read this in December because I literally have to. So this is our fourth book. Third, Lies. Lies. It is my third book for my December TBR. Okay, now let's pick our fourth book for our December TBR. Let's see what prompt we get. I really want a book, a Christmas book. Good Spirits down there, the new BK Borison book. N3. Free pick. Free pick. Free pick. Wow. Couldn't have asked for anything better, really. I'm not going to get my hopes up because I do have a prompt on here that is a book that's perfect for like winter Christmas season. And I don't know if I want to leave it up to chance to actually get that prompt to select Good Spirits, or if I use my free pick to pick Good Spirits. You see the struggle right now? A lot of options, a lot of avenues I could take right now, but I think I'm going to take this opportunity to pick Good Spirits by BK Borison. I need a Christmas book in December, like just one, please. And I have been loving BK Borison's books this year. Hello. I loved First Time Caller. It was such a great read. And I am very excited about this one. I read all the books in the Love Light Farms series, so I know she knows how to write a Christmas romance. So, and I know her writing has definitely improved since Love Light Farms. I feel like her storytelling has significantly gone up several levels, and that's what made First Time Caller one of my favorite books this year. And Good Spirits, I have a lot of hope for this one. So this is going to be our 4th book for our December TBR. All right, let's pick our 5th book. Watch me get the prompt for like a Christmas holiday book. Then I will pick a book maybe off of like Kindle Unlimited or something. N4 is a book on my 25 books to read in 2025. Okay, let's take a quick peek at my list. I've read 15 out of the 25. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I read Wildcard. Slay, I can add that. Yay. Okay, I read 16 out of the 25 books, which is amazing. I have one more romance book to read. I have 5 fantasies and 3 fiction, but one of them or 2 of them are on this TBR now, The Favorites and Addicted After All. So I get to pick another. I could pick Fearless, Phantasma, the first book in the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson, the first book in the Mortal Instruments series, City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Get into my Cassie Clare little journey, I guess. Spark of the Everflame as well. I could pick The 5 Wishes of Mr. Murray McBride and Billy Summers, which Billy Summers, we've been going back and forth on Libby. Let me take a look on my Libby and see what that is looking like, because I've had Billy Summers, like the audiobook and the e-reader edition, like on hold, and I think I've been suspending it for a while. So let me log in here. Okay, I actually have the audiobook for Billy Summers on my loan shelf right now for the next 21 days. Perfect. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go with Billy Summers. This is actually gonna be my first Stephen King novel, if you can believe it. I think I said this before. It's definitely been on another monthly TBR before as well. So I am definitely gonna pick this, I think. It's just convenient enough that I already have the audiobook and I can listen to it on my morning walks. So we're gonna go with Billy Summers as our 5th book for the December TBR. All right, last pick. I can't believe we're already here. These videos, I always say this, go by so freaking fast. Okay, all right, this is our little card. Let's see which number we get. 04 is a book with a magical creature. Okay, a fantasy. Okay. I don't know if this is like a loophole or not, but another book on my 25 books to read in 2025. I know I have some fantasies on here, but I think I'm gonna pick Fearless by Lauren Roberts. I want to say there are magical creatures in it. If anything, the humans themselves have like magic and powers, right? So I think I'm gonna pick Fearless because it's on my 25 books to read in 2025, and I've had it on my Kindle for freaking ever. I bought it for my Kindle, so it needs to be read. I definitely need a refresher on Reckless. I read that so long ago. So I think for our final book, we are picking Fearless by Lauren Roberts, which is perfect because I feel like the wintertime is perfect for snuggling up and reading a fantasy book. So very excited about that. Let's go over all the books that we picked for our December TBR. All right, our first prompt was a book written by a female author, and I picked The Favorites by Lane Fargo. Then a book with a great first sentence, I picked Bride by Ali Hazelwood. Then the book with the highest rating on my physical TBR on Goodreads is Addicted After All by Krista and Becca Ritchie. Then I got a free pick, and I picked Good Spirits by BK Borison, which was a good thing because I didn't end up getting a book that matches the season prompt. So pick Good Spirits. Then I got a book that is on my 25 books to read in 2025, and I picked Billy Summers by Stephen King. And then a book with a magical creature, I picked Fearless by Lauren Roberts. And this is our stack for our December TBR. It's, you know what? I love it. It's a good mix of kind of everything. It's a very moody stack as well. I feel like the vibes are a little bit deeper and darker, so I'm actually kind of excited for it. But yeah, let me know what you guys are excited to read in December. Leave a comment down below. I would love to know. And maybe your favorite read of November so far. I would love to know as well. Make sure to give this video a like if you liked it. And again, comment down below your book that you're most looking forward to reading in December. And make sure to subscribe as well, please, so you can come back for more content. I promise I won't take a 20-day break ever again. That was long. It was very long. Links to all my social media are down below, including my Goodreads and Fable, yes. If you would like to friend request me on Goodreads, I will accept your friend requests, and I will follow you back on Fable if you do end up following me on Fable, so we can be book besties together and you can see what I'm actively reading in real time, and y'all can clock me and hold me accountable, please. But that is all from me. That is all for this video, and I hope to see you guys in another one soon. All right, bye.